What's good? What's good? What's going on? Thank you for tuning in.
Welcome back to the show. You are now tuned into B.A.R.S, the B-Side album review show where we do what, Topdime?
We review your album and tell you the truth.
Your fucking album. Your album. And
it's no longer safe.
And we tell you why it sucks.
Or why it's good.
Or why sometimes some of them are kind of good.
Some of them are good. Some of them are on repeat, literally.
As a matter of fact, this batch of albums is pretty damn good.
It's pretty damn good. We have some good shit for you guys today.
I am Concept 714, and this is my co-host.
Topdime.
The one and only, the germ-free killer. You know what I'm saying?
Killer in the first degree.
That's what's up. So yes, you're now tuned into B.A.R.S B-Side album review show. We review your favorite artist's latest project, and we break it down by lyrics, presentation, and what was the last one?
Production.
Right.
Presentation, production, and lyrics.
Presentation, where we kind of give it like an all-round off score. Lyrics, obviously, straight bars and wordplay and all that good stuff. And production speaks for itself, engineering, playing all that stuff.
Everything. Does it go with the person? Does it beat? Does it match? Is it all over the place?
That's what MCs don't understand. There's a formula to a proper album, and you can have different ingredients, but at the end you gotta have the same result.
Yes, it's like math. You gotta be able to add it all up.
It's like bake. Yeah,
you know what I mean. You go wrong one place, that's it. Your whole problem is.
It's like baking a cake. You can have eggs, milk, and chocolate or whatever, but it still has to be a cake.
It still has to be a
cake. If you throw fucking, you know what I'm saying, like
pudding.
If it comes, whatever. You know, I'm not a great cook.
You know what we're talking about. Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to do it. It's gonna be us. I do cook.
You do cook.
I do cook.
Okay, that's what's up. So tacos at her house afterwards.
Yes, I make the best lasagna in the world.
Oh, lasagna. I'm with that. Okay. Lyrical lasagna is what we're here to talk about.
Lyrical lasagna.
We got 3 albums for you today. We got Gremlin.
We got Bonnie Blue.
And we got Hazerd. And they all got really dope projects or really sucky. You don't know yet. I'm not going to tell you.
We're not going to tell you just
Up first, we got Gremlin with his latest release, Gremland 2. Check out the album. Check out that video. Coming up next. Boom.
Yeah.
Yo, Gremlin, Wise Owl's the crew. You're watching the Cypher Effect.
I'm calm, I'm cool, everything brand new.
Everybody thinking that they got it till I get up on a mic and I go psychotic. I find it a little bit ironic how I'm the shortest one here, yet on the mic I'm the tallest guy on it. They think that I'm bionic, they think that you're just bi. I'm not an ass, so I'm honest. I'm getting sick of your punchlines. You can tell that I write often, I can tell that you write sometimes. And it must be with the lights off, kid, cause all of it is so awful. I'm exhausted, cause I'm running circles around these fucking oracles and nailing every single one of them inside their coffin. City's on my back, you'll have to pry it off it. I've what you lack, and I acquire profit. You can barely find a topic. What I write is awesome, and everything you write's obnoxious. Your rhyme divine is like a science, my lines are like concoctions. Every single one of you guys are not shit. I feel like I'm a Martian, marvelous, but out of my mind. You don't wanna know what I write these bars with. You prepare to die, I barely try. You try your hardest, it's not where your heart is. So you never get the energy that I can harness. Like a starship, I go into hyperdrive. Get hyped and rhyme and hyperventilate when I don't write it right. And you wonder why I'm lethargic. It's a delightful process. They concur that I've got next, and I've conjured up gods to help me conquer on my conquest. Yes, completely flawless, while y'all are just completely flawed and show no progress. So motherfucker, please be gone with their faggot frolic. Man, you're only on fire cause you're falling like a comet. Cause you're common, so don't comment that you're competition. You're just incompetent, but I'ma knock some common sense in. You get no compliment, all you get is consequences cause you think you're dominant. I dominate, and you're just a common denominator. Drop the pen, with the flow I'ma depopulate the continent. Of rappers who think that they ill, a bitch, I'll confiscate your confidence. Call it quits. It's the apocalypse. I'm about to save hip-hop with this. Don't bother, kid. I leave you in the dust just like your father did. They're awestruck by my awesomeness. They're all like, oh fuck, he is monstrous. My girl even sucked his cock, but of course she got her jaw stuck. Man, we fucking all suck. His flow is hard, it's not luck. He worked hard for this. Yes, completely flawless, while y'all are just completely flawed and show no progress. So motherfucker, please be gone with your faggot frolic. Man, you're only on fire cause you're falling like a comet. Gremlin. Good? Man, you always stare at me for like 10 seconds. Cool.
Okay. We just saw his video. What you guys think about that? What did you think about that?
I think it was dope. I'm a Grim. See, it's gonna sound kind of biased, but
That's biased.
Okay. So if you're asking concept DMC, right? I think Gremlin's tight. I think Gremlin's one of the best out in the scene now. If you're asking
Out of the best out of who?
out of name them
In general?
in the scene that we're in.
Wait, in
our
LA?
scene. No, he's not an LA cat. First of all,
Okay, we got it.
Orange
he's not
County.
an LA cat. He's Orange County.
We do have our own scene.
It's okay. You know what I mean? It's all love.
I think Gremlin in the scene that we're involved in, right? And we're talking about like maybe like a SoCal scene.
Yeah, because when you say scene, I'm thinking you're
Not
kind of putting them
worldwide.
together. You're putting them all SoCal together. Orange County, you know what I mean? Riverside County, fucking LA County, all of it together. It's all one love, right?
I would, if you said like a name from the independent scene, I would throw Gremlin's name out there and not be like completely worried. I wouldn't be like, really? Hell no, he's gonna get 8. I'd be like, oh no, Gremlin can put him up.
All right.
If you're asking Concept the MC, if you're asking Concept the host of this show, where I'm judging strictly on bars, I think Gremlin is very well on his way, but he still has a long way to grow.
I agree.
So let's get into it. All right. First one we're gonna judge Gremland 2, his newest project. I believe he released it last year, or it might have been early this year. He released it early this year.
I think it was early this year.
And lyrically, so like we said before, lyrically, I think Gremlin. And this is the example I gave you. Right? I think Gremlin is like a race car, and for the 2015 or 14 model, he's fucking redlining lyrically. Like he gives it his max.
He's stressing out the engine.
He's like,
the 4-cylinder.
right?
No,
but maybe the prior models have that extra line that they can go
smooth, like
yeah. And I think Gremlin will reach. Eventually, he'll reach all the way down to the right side.
Yeah.
But with progression and time, he tackled some really heavy topics from like abuse to bullying to breaking up to deaths of family members. He really dug deep and he went inside, and I could tell he put a lot of heart and a lot of effort into the project. Lyrically, I think he delivered with the best that he could deliver. So on bars, I gave him, or on lyrics, I gave him a 4.
A 4, okay, that's pretty
4
high.
out of 5.
That's pretty
Remember,
high.
we judge him from 1 to 5, 5 being the best. I give him a 4 because again, I think that's the best that he at this time can deliver. But that doesn't mean that when he's 28. Imagine Gremlin like at 28, like a well-established, well-rounded artist
with the full mustache.
same size, but just like a full goatee.
You know what I mean?
All tatted and shit.
All tatted.
Kids. No,
Women.
I think Gremlin 2 albums from now is just gonna be. It's gonna be.
That's yet to see.
It's gonna be dope.
Looking forward to that.
So lyrically, I gave him a 4.
A 4. Now, for me, I feel that he did deliver. You know, he does deliver. He does have really good topics, but I feel like listening to the music, I do get lost a little bit in the translation. I feel like he hasn't lived that. He's lived the life, but he doesn't know exactly. He doesn't have enough life experience.
Yeah.
I think to talk about some of the heavy topics he chose for this album. I think he's a little above himself, just a little bit on the topics. But other than that, I think his delivery's on point. I think he has heart. He has drive. I gave him a 3. A 3.
Respectable 3. And I think it's important that we kind of do those little asterisks, like we mentioned, why we, because of numbers and just what's fair to the others. Because what happens on this show is we end up kind of judging them on the other ones that are there. Because if this one gets a 4 and this one doesn't deserve a 2, then okay, let's find a way to give him a 3. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we adjust accordingly.
I think it's fair because that way there's no like, oh, you're way fucking off. No,
like, how the fuck are you with 5? You playing?
But sometimes numerically, that's what you end up being, just because we have to kind of make a decision. So lyrically, a 4 for me. Lyrically, a 3 from Topdime. Respectable 12 on lyrics. Okay, moving on. Production. Okay, on production, I gave him. Okay, before we get into that, production was good. It was on point. It made sense to the songs he was doing. Have to fight his way through any of the songs. Like, he didn't have to fight the beat to make the song he wanted to make.
Okay.
Having said that, none of the beats were super like impressive. None of them were like, oh man, this, or like, I'm only gonna listen to this song because of the beat. And sometimes that's okay. But in this one, the beats weren't anything like outlandish or anything that I remember. This one I think definitely took front row were the lyrics and
Okay.
his delivery. So
Okay.
on lyrics, I gave him on production.
Production.
On production, I gave him a 3.
A three's good.
3
A
out of
three's
5.
good.
Yeah.
Three's good. I also felt that his production was not necessarily fitting for him. I don't think that was a production. I think maybe with somebody else it would have sounded even different. But I think that his energy and his drive is maybe he's not adding himself as an instrument to the beat. He's kind of on top of the beat, and he's just kind of like it's not meshing together. So not to say the producer didn't do a good job, but because it wasn't meshing completely 100%, I had to give him a 3 as well.
I think it goes again with experience.
No, I'm sorry, I gave him a 2. I'm so sorry.
2.
Yeah, it was a 2. I'm so sorry.
That's low.
But that's because of that, because it wasn't meshing together. I don't feel like there was anything that I remembered from the production. Like I said, maybe if it was somebody else on there, it would have sounded different. But he wasn't complementing it together well.
Again, I think all experience behind the
Meshing.
mic and writing songs and kind of delivering it. I'll get that. 2 out of 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Next, we got the overall. We got a presentation. So we take into account the physical album, right? Was it first? Fuck it all. If any motherfuckers give me any blank CD with a Sharpie on it again,
No.
I'm gonna fucking snap it in half like right in front of you.
No.
Look, at this point, and please don't think of me as a dick. If you do, maybe I don't give a fuck. Dude, I don't have time for a blank fucking CD. You know how many people are handing me their shit at this level? And I'm sure you go through the same thing. It's like,
Yes.
okay, what do you think I'm gonna choose? There's one that's written in a fucking Sharpie, or that's nicely surround wrap, has a front cover, back cover, written lyrics, production. Dude,
Has effort into it. You know what I mean?
Has
Has
effort.
weight on it.
which doesn't mean you shouldn't try. But what I'm telling you is that you should fucking wait.
Step up your game.
Step up your game and wait. You don't rush it out. Wait till it has a product.
Hey, look, guys, look what I made. It's 2 songs. They're not done yet, but here, just listen anyways. No, wait, hold on.
And if you
Get your
give
shit done right.
if you give it to me in a jewel case, I'm throwing your shit away and I'm using that jewel case for something else.
Yeah.
So he delivered to me a nicely surround wrap, nice cover. It wasn't no fancy. Picture of him, Gremland 2. You flip it over, it gives you the name of the songs.
As it should.
Boom, boom. Very simple, but it was dope. It was clean. It was nicely presented. Now, videos. Like I said, Gremlin is this dude who kind of took the reverse approach of not a lot of performances, but heavy on the videos. So he's covering his global before he covers his local, which I think a lot of MCs aren't doing. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So on
That's his approach. You know, it's working.
It works for him because now whenever there's a Gremlin show, people show up because
Like,
you don't get to see them.
Gremlin, oh my God. You know what I mean? They're there.
I'm throwing my panties on stage and shit.
Woo, Gremlin.
Suck my tit. Presentation, I gave him a 3 out of 5 because it was strong. It was good.
3 out of 5. I gave him actually a 4
Okay.
because I felt like he's also on Pandora.
Yeah.
That's anybody. I mean, not anybody can get on Pandora, but it is extremely difficult to do that because
You have to prove
fill
your
out
numbers. You gotta blah, blah, blah.
You have to actually do paperwork. You have to submit the album.
You gotta have content.
You actually have to take your time to do it, guys. You have to, you know what I mean, take effort.
Yeah,
and
it takes work.
It takes time, and you know what I mean. You can't just say, "Hey, I want to be on that," and then you just go, "No." So I gave him because of that. I gave him a 4. I see the videos. I see them just pumping out videos left and right. The videos are well done. Yeah. So all right, kudos to you.
There you go. So we got a 4 of lyrics from me. What was it?
A 3.
3 from you. Production, a 3 from me.
And a 2 for me.
And a presentation, a 3 from me. And
a 4 for me.
Giving us a total of 18 altogether.
18.
And now remember, we go from 1 to 5 bars. 1 bar being terrible. 2 bars being 3 bars being a good album. 4 bars being a very good album. And a 5 being...
Like, get out of here
like
with
a
that
perfect
shit.
album, like you have to deliver. And we've had a couple 5s.
Yes, we have.
Michael Myers, and we feel well delivered, well put together. For this one, we gave 3 bars.
That's good. That's a good bar.
And it's
well earned.
A respectable 3. Let me say that. Let me say a respectable, well put together. I think this is the best that he can do at this point.
Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna.
Yeah,
I'm sure he's
fair to
gonna
say.
bring it up to another level, and we can't wait to hear that.
I'm sure 2 albums from now, it'll be 4, if not 5 bars, because if he keeps going in that same direction,
I think a lot of his music has questions in it. I think he's gonna answer his own questions.
Yeah, I think so.
In the next albums to come.
I like that. So coming up next, we got Hazerd.
Hazerd, yes.
Hazerd, with my point of view.
Let's go ahead and before we get into it, let's go ahead and check out the video. Hazerd, here it is.
It's no longer safe. Hashtag. My point of view, right?
My point of view.
Gremlin did good. I'll be happy with that.
Of our founder.
Dude, I love these angles, dude.
The idea that if you're willing to work hard, it doesn't matter who you are, or where you come from, or what you look like, or where you love. It doesn't matter whether you're black or white, or Hispanic or Asian, or Native American, or young or old, or rich or poor, able, disabled, gay or straight. You can make it here in America if you're willing to try.
Damn, it's like we're living on some modern day slave shit. My gente living on some modern day slave shit. If the Rio was wider, they would've made slave ships. Instead, they forced us all to run across that border till they got what they wanted. Now they trying to deport us. Born citizens, and you wanna erase it for the child of an illegal immigrant? That's racist. Excuse me if I don't understand your hatred, but your ancestors came to this country with no papers. In reality, you claim a land that isn't yours, but you mad at Lupita for trying to clean floors. Are we still in jobs? The economy's in trouble. Bitch, you wouldn't take the same job if they paid you double. For real, I can see you working in them fields. I can see you picking fruit till your fucking fingers peel. Till you walking with a hunch at the age of 45. The shit that my people go through, trying to survive.
I wish that you could hear what they say to me. Let's see how you would feel. Tell me why you got so much hate for me. I hope that these wounds heal. But all you wanna do is get rid of me against my will. Got me feeling like modern day slavery.
Now let me break down the misused compound word. Illegal alien, that sounds absurd. Illegal for what? Running across the desert in hopes of finding some work so your family will do better. Stuck with a shitty job for like 30, 40 years. A business is profiteering off them blood, sweat, and tears. Let's keep it real, you know you like them being assured. You get to hire them, pay them less and work them more. But that alien term got me bent. The only thing that separates us is some water and a fence. A little bit of sand, sure it's a foreign land, but why I gotta be an alien? I'm still a fucking man. You refer to us as an alien nation and expect my people not to feel alienated, and wonder why we fight against assimilation, why we keep our own customs and speak our own language.
I wish that you could hear what they say to me. Let's see how you would feel. Tell me why you got so much hate for me. I hope that these wounds heal. But all you wanna do is get rid of me against my will. Got me feeling like modern day slavery.
Y'all need to change your outdated perceptions. We ain't wetbacks no more, we just swinging election. Republicans refused to look us in our face, so we had to rise up and put them in their place. And looking back, who knows if that was smart, but we did what we had to do, and we voted with our hearts. And honestly, I'm just doing this for my people in hopes of getting them citizenship and treated equal. Since we on the subject, if you're listening, Barack, where's that immigration reform you talked about a lot? Don't tell me you were just garnering false hope, selling a dream act to get a couple of votes. If that's the case, picture Malia hurting, cause her family broke apart from a system that ain't working. I ain't gonna stop until this has served its purpose. The issue of immigration is nothing for lip service.
I wish that you could hear what they say to me. Let's see how you would feel. Tell me why you got so much hate for me. I hope that these wounds heal. But all you wanna do is get rid of me against my will. Got me feeling like modern day slavery. Modern day
And we're back. We're back.
It's true, we are.
Hazerd, my point of view. So let's get right into the album. I'm going to go ahead and start with lyrics. Lyrics. I got to give it to him. His words are dope. I think they're well constructed. They're like bullets. Like, he has anger. You know what I mean? I feel it. I think his message is clear. and I really felt it. I really felt it. I can definitely relate as a person.
Yeah.
So overall, I think 4. I think bam, 4.
4.
Just like that.
Damn.
Hiroshima.
Okay. What else you got? Is it?
That's all. That's all I got. It was just dope. It was just, boom.
I think his message is there, which is important because a lot of MCs we rap, and I'll include myself because I don't always have a message. I just always have like a story maybe, or like something well put together that I just want to distribute really dope. Not really like a message like that. The song you just saw in particular was about like the immigration reform and
our
the struggle and all that stuff. And I think he has a lot of that in his album. He has a really
he's been through some shit, life experience,
or he's picked up on a lot around him, which is what almost the opposite of what we talked about Gremlin, where he just doesn't have that yet, that world experience.
Mm-hmm.
I think Hazerd has picked up on that and is finding a way, and is doing it very well to deliver what he sees and what he feels. Now, I don't think lyrically, as in like wordplay or metaphors, something, he was really there. But I think he was able to tell me something and tell it to me clearly, and I understood it, and I was with it. I was fucking with it. So lyrically, I gave Hazerd a 3.
And he also sings his hooks,
and which I did not know, which is very impressive.
Goddamn, you sing too.
I can't sing with the shit, so
you sing too. That's, you know what I mean. You have to drop a little extra credit for that one because it's not easy.
Again, asterisk a 3, just because I think if we were to balance it later, he has stronger points, as in like his delivery is way more.
He's also a battle rapper, isn't he?
Is he?
I think so.
That's a man of many talents right there.
Man of many talents.
But we're judging you by this one project in particular.
That's true.
My point of view. So lyrically, I give him a 3. Now, production. The beats were good. They were good. They fit him. He didn't struggle to write a song on that beat. I'm sure he was real comfortable with it. And now that he's like harmonizing, had I known that he did some of the singing, maybe I'd have gone a little higher, because I know how difficult that must have been.
Okay.
But production, I still give him a 3 just because it's well balanced. But again, there's not one beat that I remember or that stands out or that I'm like, I want to get the instrumental of that so I can fuck with it later. No, it was just, but it was well delivered and well put together production. So I gave him a 3 on production.
A 3. I mean, I think when I heard the album from the beginning, just the intro, I was like, oh shit, I'm in this. I'm going all in with this one. Just the way the intro started, it was a dope beat. It was different. It was different.
Yeah.
And I think that he's consistent. He's always changing the beat. You never know what's gonna pop on. I like that. It wasn't like a clash. Like, oh, you have one of this and one of this. It was perfect. It was just the mood was right, and in the mood he was like preparing you for the next song almost. I think it was like, you know what I mean. I felt like he was like, here it is, and here comes the next one. I felt like it was just all very cohesive.
This album is perfectly titled. My point of view, because he delivers his point of view on every topic, and the beats help him do that. The lyrics help him do that. I think. So, what did you give him for production?
I would have gave him a 5, but I'm not too crazy about trap music, and he did have a couple trap beats in there, so I gave him a 4. Okay, it was good. It was good.
Pretty good. That's a really good 4. You guys gotta understand that like between 4 and 5 is like a difference of like 100. So you gotta. It's not just like boom, boom. Think about it like the Richter scale. Like if you have a 1.0. Or a 1 point, and you have like a 3 point. That's a big fucking difference.
That's a big difference. So, you're going down with the 3. You know what I mean?
Going down with 3. So we're doing presentation as an overall. The album is nice. The actual physical album itself.
It's legit.
It's legitimate. Again, well put together, design thought out. Gave me the names, give me the specifics, and it gave me a design that I like. It stands out. Again, my point of view, big flashing letters, yellow, blah, blah, blah. Right now you can see his newest video out, right? Fucking dope. Watch that video. That video is filmed right here at the B-Side show in Covina.
Yes.
130 Shoppers Lane in Covina. Come check it out. You can see
fresh gear on
Topdime wearing the latest in the B-Side show.
All the shit on deck. Everything. All of it.
But we'll get into that. But right now, for overall presentation, I gave him a 2 because I need to see more. I need to see more live shows. I need to see more videos. I need to see more individual songs. Like I need to see more. But again, a good album. It was really good.
I feel you. I did give him a lower score on that part because I haven't seen a lot of it. You know what I mean? Right. It's not really like in your face when you're out there.
I haven't heard of it. It wasn't like anyone was like, dude, have you heard that Hazerd? Maybe it's a lack of of advertisement or lack
It is a lack of just
pushing.
pushing it. You know what I mean? You
that-
have a dope album, guys. If you have a dope album, you really have to
Believe
push
in
it.
your project.
You have to push it everywhere you go. Everywhere you have, album. Here you go, boom, boom, boom. Because people will start spreading the word, and that's how it goes. If you have you can't just be like, my shit's dope. Let it do it. You know, let it happen naturally.
That will never be the
No.
case.
You need to
never
push
be
it.
the case.
Call people up. Everybody you know. Hey, you know. Do.
And I feel that we're on a level where if he was doing that, we would have heard about it.
Yes.
Right? You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? So, what did you give him for
Dose.
we match out? We like that one.
What could we do?
Hey, it is. It is what it is.
What it is.
So, lyrically, I gave him a 3. You gave him a
Lyrically, I gave him a 4.
4. Production, I gave him a 3. You gave him
A 4.
And on presentation, I gave him a 2. You gave him a
2.
Okay, all together coming out to 18.
18.
Which, if you break it down into our bars, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, we gave him 3 bars.
Yes, 3 bars is good.
Hey,
It's good, real good.
Again, don't worry when your shit's on the 1 and 2.
Yeah,
1 and 2 bars.
or in the negative. We need to have
Have
something
we
like that.
done
We
negative?
need to.
We
need to just like literally close our eyes and just dig into the. You know what I
But
mean?
I give you my word, camera, listeners, watchers. If there is one that deserves it, we'll give them 0 bars.
Negative.
In a fucking heartbeat. In a heartbeat. So, yes. So, altogether, we gave My Point of View by Hazerd 3 bars.
Dope 3 bars.
Coming up next, we got
The one and only Bonnie Blue.
Bonnie Blue with a very dope project coming up. We got a video on its way. But before we do that, remember, B-Side Show, B-Side Shop, 130 Shoppers Lane in Covina. You can check them out. You can see how how Dime is wearing one of their beautiful hats.
Yes, come
they have
get it.
shirts, they have gear.
For
Come
men
check
and
them
women.
out. Independent clothing lines in the front. Come out, check out, support them.
All the MCs that you can think about in the scene, from the Orange County to LA,
Yeah.
they have their shit here. If it ain't here, you know what I mean? I don't know what to
B-Side
tell you. You need to
channel
come
is
bring
also
some.
home to the B-Side Show. To who else they got?
We got Monday through Friday.
But-
We got shows all day. This
Look
is
at
like a network. Fuck that. This is a network, the B-Side Network.
And don't watch any other show but this one. Just
So
keep
next,
up-
we're gonna go ahead and kick it off with Bonnie Blue. Here we go, Bonnie.
Boom.
What up? It's Bonnie Blue, chilling at the hot ass ashtray of LA. This is Mic Check. What up, Cypher Effects?
Some fools don't know what's right from wrong.
Woo! Now let's get it all in perspective. Y'all acting like some starving stepkids searching for acceptance. I'm like the only child running wild with no hesitance. Have me sitting on the fence like, should I rock the mic or should I chill? Should I show love all the time or should I keep it real? Cause some of you whack MCs need to stop. Y'all stay searching for the drop. I'm working on my drop top, switching lanes off the grid. Fuck fame, I'd rather have a cult following. So where you at? Bonnie Blue is that underground cat. Been wandering the streets, freestyling the beats and all of that. Like I'm coming with a massive attack. You ain't ready, so you overreact to the memories. My tendency to speak my mind finds me in trouble sometimes. Ha! But I don't let them get the best of me. It's like these bitches always testing me. Whatever you think you thought you knew, I can guarantee you there's at least a few things that you wouldn't believe about my life, about me. But we won't go into that for now. Let's talk about the wins and the whys and the hows and the highs. Living this California life, it's my dream, it's my pride. I came here with $300 by my side and some green and a pipe and a dream and a will to write. Always keep my click tight, but my enemies closer, cause otherwise they taking over. Don't know what it is, but I told you so. I'm sick with the flow, you would never even know, because you never asked the right questions. What's your intention when you're selling yourself short? You're going back to start just when you thought you figured out who you are. Skeletons in the closet appear from the dark, appear from afar. Catch me at large like the monsters and where the wild things are. Where the wild things are like. I'm coming with a massive attack. You ain't ready, so you overreact to the memories. My tendency to speak my mind finds me in trouble sometimes. Ha! But I don't let them get the best of me. Cypher Effect, what up?
Delivers a shot that's so painful. The hollow points will leave you holier the most angels. So pray to God and see where it lands you on the streets.
Welcome back.
And we're back.
To
Quick commercial.
B.A.R.S, the B-Side album review show with Topdime
and Concept.
714, baby.
714.
You know how we do it. Up next,
we got Bonnie Blue.
Bonnie Blue with All Things Considered.
All Things Considered. This is her album. This is her first album.
Yeah.
Let's check it out. Here we go.
Okay. So we saw the video? Yes? We saw the video.
We saw the video.
We saw the video, and I loved it. Man, that was fantastic.
It was dope.
No,
I love it.
So, all things considered, let's start with the lyrics. Okay.
Lyrics.
There's not a lot of criticism that you can give Bonnie.
Not really.
Because Bonnie is Bonnie, and Bonnie delivered Bonnie on every single track.
She don't fuck around.
Bonnie has, again, MCs, please take fucking notes. She uses her voice as an instrument on the track, which means she makes love to it, baby. She makes sweet, sweet love to the, right?
Yeah,
like,
she caresses that beat. She's like, all right, we're here tonight. I'm gonna make you
I
mine.
feel like Vinny Passer Cannabis, she just want to, like,
she's all in it. She looks all innocent, like, hey. She's just like, come here.
She comes with bars. So what we mean is that she rides the beat and she blends her voice in with the beat. It becomes one.
She customizes her voice to the beat.
I know Bonnie. Awesome. Bonnie is a very feminine, has a very feminine, and she's very feminine energy, and that translates into her music. But again, she's also a very strong-willed person, you know what I'm saying? And that also comes out in bars, and it comes out in metaphors, but it comes out also in like harmonizing and melodies and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So lyrically on the delivery, lyrically on the well-written schemes and all that stuff, I gave her a high for lyrics.
Oh shit, that's right. I agree. I think she has a message to get across in her music, and she gets it across beautifully. Mm-hmm. I think that she's just aggressive, just enough aggressiveness, just enough softness. She's just perfect on the scale. She's like bing, 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 like a ping pong, all over the place. I think her message is kind of like, don't underestimate anybody. Just because I look like this, just because I look like a sweet girl, doesn't mean I won't roast you. You know
Which
what I
think
don't think you know my life. Like don't assume for me. Like let me tell you. You know,
knowing Bonnie, she suffers from that from her everyday life also. Which again,
it's a struggle.
I know being this good looking people is hard. Okay,
it's hard out there.
Trust me. Like people want to blow me all the time. Like get away. No, that's not cool. So I can't imagine what Bonnie is going through. But lyrically, what did you give her?
Lyrically, I gave her a really, really, like you said, high 4.
High 4. Woo. Production
was dope. I felt it was, you know what? I combined it like, it sounded like some bluesy, jazzy with some hippie all rolled into one. If that makes any sense, but that's exactly what I heard.
Listen to that.
It does, right? And I think that she just, like you said, instrument to the beat. The beats were just perfected. The whole thing from start to finish was perfected. I give it a 4. Mm-hmm. Just 4, hands down.
So the production was good. It was strong. It lent itself to Bonnie's voice and style. Again, she didn't have to fight like a song. Like, you know, a lot of MCs write the verse and then they find a beat that...
Oh, that's
you could tell that she took her time and she lent her voice perfectly to the rhythm of the beat. Mm-hmm. It was well put together. It was strong. I gave the production a 3 because it was good. But again, to me, the main focus of this album was definitely her lyrics and her delivery of the lyrics, her imagery in the lyrics. So production.
I like that, her imagery in the lyrics.
Because
her artistic view.
Look at the cover.
Her canvas.
Look at the cover. It has a tiger of all these different colors.
She looks like an artist to me. Literally an artist.
If Bonnie was born like the 20s, she'd be like that cabaret jazz singer. She would still be doing something musically because artistically, that's just where her soul is. You know what I'm saying? And she's an MC.
I visualize her in Woodstock. Is that weird?
So what?
I picture her in Woodstock.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Yeah, you know Bonnie was a huge hippie in her past life.
I think you were. You know this, but you were a hippie.
She's a huge hippie now. You know what I'm saying? She's not all glamour and glitz up and all that stuff.
She's like, yo, I'm black. What?
That's what's up. So production gave her a 3, but again, a strong 3. Strong 3.
Yeah. So presentation. What did you think about presentation?
I know Bonnie works very hard at what she does. She has her image set up. Bonnie is never scared to grab a mic. Like there's a mic, Bonnie's gonna grab it.
Give me that shit.
And it's not that she's not even one of those people that transforms. She just tunes it up. And then she's off stage, she tunes it down. But it's still Bonnie. A lot of people like I know Gremlin is one of those people like real shy and in person, blah blah blah. Grab the mic, he transforms into this MC beast. But Bonnie is always Bonnie. She's just Bonnie walking around, same thought pattern, same laughter, same everything. She gets on the stage, she turns it up.
It's natural.
So her live shows are there. So I know Bonnie's been there, and I know she took a little break from this project. I think she has one more recent one. The reason we chose this one is because it's a complete album and it's well out. So she's taking a little break, but she's hard back at it, doing interviews, working out.
I know. I spoke to her, and I know recently she said she's been nothing but writing, just writing, and now she's ready to go into the studio and drop her shit. She's like, "Girl, I am ready,
and
I
can't wait
to rip it."
Shout out Bonnie! I cannot wait to hear that one. I gave her a 3.
Okay. I gave her a 4. I gave her a 4 because I see her doing the shows. Matter of fact, I had a show recently with her. Yeah. She was there. No. Actually, she was there to support. No. My bad. She was there to support, so I chopped it up with her a little bit.
I apologize. I gave her a 4. 4 out of 5.
So she is doing her thing. You know, she's been just going mad with the paper and pen, just getting it in. And I think she's ready to drop it all down. I think as far as what she's putting out there, she put the album out. She's doing shows, but she's not too crazy about doing the shows. She's kind of like paces herself a little bit. She's concentrating more on the actual music. So that's why I gave her the 4. But she's out there. She's putting I don't know. She has like 1 or 2 videos, right?
She has a couple of videos. Again, she's transitioned from groups and collaborations and that stuff. She has a couple of videos, and they're all good. They're all dope videos that suit her. Yeah. I can't wait to see her be more free and independent with her like visual art. I want to see more videos and more. I can
hear some rock with Bonnie. I don't know. Is that weird? Like some rock and some Bonnie. Like,
some live band shit.
Yeah, come on, Bonnie.
Bonnie, make it happen.
Do it.
So lyrically, I gave her a 4. You gave her
a 4. I gave her 4.
Definitely lyrically the best album out of the 3.
Yes.
Production, I gave her a 3. You gave her a
4.
And presentation, I gave her a 4. Give her a 4. Giving her a total of 23. Right. Mm-hmm. Again, from our bars of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, she got 4 bars. 4 bars. The highest score out of all 3 albums.
You took it. You took it. You said, give me that. Give me those 4 bars.
Look, none of the other albums fell down or were left behind. No.
They're right there. They're holding their own weight.
But Bonnie with that lyric hit the 5th and took off.
Bonnie's just like, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry.
She like face palmed him out the way.
I'm so sorry. I gotta be 4.
Boom. She got the 4 bars. So shout out to Bonnie for putting that dope album together.
Big ups.
Bonnie does a lot. You know what I'm saying? She works a lot. She works hard. And you know what it is though? But it comes easy to her.
And she has that respect from everybody. From no matter who she meets, people automatically they give her that respect because she earns it. She keeps it there. She keeps it at a certain level, and that's dope. People who are looking into, I want to be an MC. You need to look at people like that. If you're a female, you need to look at girls like that or females like that, women like that, because that's a good role model.
New female MCs coming on to the scene. You want to follow. Be a Bonnie, be a Medusa. Be a Topdime. Be you, but at the end of the day, have respect for yourself.
I can't stress that enough.
It's respect. And don't be black, okay? You're good. You're good whatever color you are. You don't need to be black.
No.
Okay? Cocaine, honey cocaine, whatever the fuck your name is. Tone it down with your fake braids and...
Stop it. Knock it off.
Tone it down. You're good. You're good and you're beautiful the way you are. Deliver your art. Otherwise, it'll sound like bullshit and all this other stuff that's being put out right now. Be smart. If anything, MCs, look at this show and take notes and seriously listen to what we're saying, because we're only here to really give you our opinions from being years in the scene and being in behind the scenes.
It's not like we just came onto the scene yesterday. Like, hey, what's up? Hey guys.
Yeah.
No.
And look, a lot of people are gonna a lot of people are going to call us haters. A lot of people are going to do that. No. But what we're doing really is speaking the truth. It's up to you whether you want to listen or not. I don't know you, but I wish you the best. So fucking listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And you'll be fine.
Because we love music. Bottom line, we love hip hop. We just love everything about it, the culture, the lifestyle, everything, just from start to finish, everything. So
we're those people that are involved in the scene in other ways. I got a podcast. You do the battles. So there's different ways to kind of. Top is going to come with a mentality. Listen to that. Concept's going to come with another one. Listen to that and kind of mesh them and pay attention.
Take the best out of both and just take that with you. You know what I mean?
And stick by every other Tuesday. The B.A.R.S, the B-Side album review show will be here. Brand new albums coming out every time we hit you up with.
It's no longer safe.
It's no longer safe. Again, Big shout out to Freedom Fellas hooking me up with the gear. You know what I'm saying? They're really
Where's
good.
Where's my gear?
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
So clothing sponsors, you interested in having us wear your gear? Hit us up.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Reminding you to check us out every other Tuesday on B.A.R.S, the B-Side album review. Hashtag it's no longer safe.
And check out the B-Side show in general all week. They have shows all week from Monday through Friday.
And of course, you catch me on the #1 hip hop podcast on the fucking planet.
On the planet.
Fuck up. We got everyone. Demrick.
If you're somebody, you've been on there.
And if you, check us out. WakeTheFlock.net. Do yourself a favor. Promote real hip hop. Support real hip hop.
Support.
We'll catch you next time on the next B.A.R.S.
Yeah.